Welcome to Hidden Canyon Guwang. We present one of the most exciting and thrilling destinations in Bali. There are few unique naturally occurring structures that you can see here. One of them is the ruin of this giant rock. Don't you think it looks like a skull of a giant? Another one is this iconic ancient cliff. This strange and extraordinary cliff was carved by strong river currents since ancient times. You can also see this weird cave here. This cave looks like a wormhole or a gate to another dimension. The untouched beauty of this canyon remains hidden until its discovery in 2015 by Western adventurers. Since then, the local villagers maintained its beauty and opened it for tourism. Now, how to get there? This Guwang Hidden Canyon is about 45 minutes away from the airport. Or it is only 15 minutes away from the Sukawati Art Market. Admission fee is required. Once you complete the briefing and preparation, the local guide will bring you to the center of the attraction. Our expert guide for today is Mr. Wayan. Warning, please do not attempt to enter the site without our local guide. This adventure trip is extremely challenging and dangerous. Enter at your own risk. This adventure trip covers distance of 3.5 kilometers and comprises of 2 trails. There are at least 15 tracks which have their own uniqueness and challenges. We will start our amazing journey from the holy Beji. Beji is local word for spring. This spring is very essential for local villagers of Guwang because it's used for the purification ceremony. Next, we reach the second track, the monkey rope crossing. We will cross the river using this rope, so your agility will be tested here. Pass through the river gorge, we will see this weird rock of a giant skull. This is the landmark of track number 3. Despite its weird look, the flow of the river stream gives a very relaxing mood. Once we walk through these giant boulders, we will enter the very dark gorge. We call this track 4, Dark Cliff. The path is very slippery here, so be cautious on every step. enter the cliff formation that resembles the jaw of the dragon. Please follow your guide's safety instructions before crossing through the water, because water level may change from time to time depending on weather upstream. Once we reach the end of this gorge, we will see the Dragon Teeth Cliff. Water level here can be relatively deep. Regardless who you are, please don't try this action here, unless you know what you're doing. Exiting the Dragon Teeth Cliff, we will climb up to the river path track. We will walk along the side of the river. It is less harsh and drier than the river gorge, but you still need to watch your step as you walk through this narrow path. The end of the river path track is our first checkpoint. For those who would like to return back to base, you can take the rice field track, which is a relatively safer track. You may enjoy the view of the beautiful rice field along the way. But if you seek more challenges, you can continue your adventure to the jungle cliff. pass through the gorge with thick jungle on top. The sunlight that passes through the thick vegetation creates very dramatic silhouette of the cliff. You will also need to submerge into the river. Be cautious about the height of the water level. Once you pass these obstacles, you will be rewarded by the most iconic feature of this hidden canyon, the cave cliff. This ancient cave is formed by the strong river current since thousands of years ago. After walking against the current, we will reach the narrow end of the cave. In the past, villagers believed that this cave is the hidden place for Wang Samar or the invisible creatures. Because of that belief, no villagers dared to enter this cave. Perhaps that is the reason why this hidden gem of nature remained hidden until some Westerners discovered it in 2015. Once you're out of the cave, look back and you will see this weird but wonderful mouth of the cave. The cave looks like the wormhole to another dimension. Next, we reach the rock bottom tracks. We will walk through the bottom terrace of the gorge. As we can see, this track is relatively dry and flat. Then we will reach the Pancharon farm. Pancharon is spring water that is directed to a pipe. Most of the time, the pipe is from bamboo. The sound of the water drops can give a very relaxing effect. Most of the time, Pancharon is considered sacred among the Balinese, so no littering of any kind is allowed here. Once we walk through this stair, we almost reach the end of our adventure. cross the Crossing Falls track, you will be welcomed by this beautiful rice field. Please follow the sidewalk to the home base. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching.